The biggest lie ever told is that just because you have been in a lot of different relations with men, that nobody's ever going to want you. And that is a lie. Like, there's women out here who have had, like, what men would deem as a high body count, and they still get with them, still wife them up, still take them home to their mom.
Now, you see how Idris Elba got him a younger woman, but she was very much an adult woman, very demure, very cutesy.
Would you rather be trapped in the forest with a black man or a bear?
A bear.
A bear?
Like, what do you mean, a black man?
Would you rather be trapped in the forest with a bear or a black man?
A black man.
It's very strange to me when black men try to uphold me to a beauty standard that was created by people who ate them.
Cleaning house before we get started. For those who are rocking with me from day one, I appreciate the support. For those who may be new here, coming in out the door for your boy, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Every bit of your engagement absolutely helps promote your boy into the YouTube algorithm. I thank y'all for the support. Now, let's get to it. Drop the video.
The biggest lie ever told is that just because you have been in a lot of different relations with men, that nobody's ever going to want you. And that is a lie. Like, there's women out here who have had, like, what men would deem as a high body count, and they still get with them, still wife them up, still take them home to their mom. And it all boils down to is how attractive is that woman to the masses? Do other men still want her? Do other men still want to obtain her? Do other men still want to get with her? As long as other men are still wanting to get with that woman, she's always going to, like, be able to get wiped up. Always. Always. Because men like things to have things that other men want. There's the thing about it. And women are no different. Women to them are just like freaking cars and other collectible items that they want, that other men want. So you're really not even competing against other women. In a sense, you're competing against the judgment of other men. For real. That's what it is. So this is just my opinion, okay? Like, take with this information what you want, and I'm not telling anybody to go do anything or to live any certain kind of lives, you know. I'm just saying, like, men are still going to choose what they want as long as other men want it.
Tell me you don't know men without telling me you don't know men. I keep saying it again and again. Attraction between men and women, what women find attractive in men and what men find attractive in women isn't symmetrical. It's not a one-to-one comparison. Women, yes, value sexual experience in men because women, for the most part, don't want to teach. However, men do not value sexual experience in women because men don't mind teaching. There's a big difference. And y'all keep trying to make this a one-to-one comparison. Men and women see the world vastly different. That includes relationship and sexual conquest. It's nothing for a woman to have relations with men. A woman can simply walk outside and say, hey, whoever wants it can have it, and there'll be loads and droves of men trying to get to that woman. Men, however, cannot do the same thing unless he's a highly attractive 1%er. So this notion that men will still, yes, for the most part, wife up a promiscuous woman, a 304, sure, but that's not the issue. You're missing the point. The issue isn't the men wifing her up. The issue is she cannot flip a switch and turn off being a 304. She's going to destroy that relationship with her promiscuity, probably by going back to the guys that really put that D on her and probably have babies for those guys and put them on the poor sap that's in the relationship with her. She's going to probably commit paternity fraud. That's one of the issues that promiscuous women have when they're in marriages. Another one is they cannot put down their 304-ness. They're going to go out in the streets and want to be in them streets because this is what she's used to. So it's not the fact that a man is going to break up with her or not marry her or divorce her or whatever you're trying to put together in this little content here. That's not the problem. She's going to be the problem because a 304 is her own worst enemy. Her behavior is going to show up in that relationship. And she's going to end the relationship because she can't properly pair bond. It's the science, ma'am. It's the psychology of it. That's what you're missing. This is why when y'all produce this asinine content, you get laughs. because you do not understand men. You're seeing men through the eyes of a female, which is always going to put you behind the 8 ball. This is why y'all are so unsuccessful. This is why Pookie and Ray Ray and degenerates can run game on y'all, because you truly, in fact, do not know men and you don't know what masculinity looks like. It's not a one-to-one comparison. Men don't value sexual experience in women. End of story.
Now, you see how Idris Elba got him a younger woman, but she was very much an adult woman, very demure, very cutesy. Idris Elba's 52. His wife is 35. That's a grown woman. You see? You see how you can still date a younger woman and still get you a grown adult woman? Very demure, very cutesy, very non-predatory.
I don't care. At the end of the day, this is a legal issue, not one of morality. Was this girl old enough to engage in X work with Shannon Sharpe? Yes, she was. Now, if y'all want to bring morality into this, that's absolutely fine. We can have that conversation, but I know you really don't. This is an attempt to shame a guy y'all just don't like. Do I agree with what Shannon Sharpe did? No. I find it a bit absurd, but I don't care either, because it's his business, because they were both two adults. Now, he's 56 and she's 19. He wasn't dating her from a serious perspective. This was not a dating with intent scenario, and y'all know this. This was 3X work. Y'all know what this was. This was escorting. He was paying to play. This was not him dating her for a real relationship. But y'all try to make this out to be that because you just don't like Shannon Sharpe and you don't like the fact that he threw all that kind of money at a white girl. Say that. I'd rather y'all tell the truth than make this silly content, this virtue signaling, which y'all really don't care. If she was with a guy her own age and he was paying for the cheeks, y'all still would have an issue with it. You still would have an issue with it. If he was a young black guy doing the same thing, which, by the way, y'all know very well that this type of work she's doing is for older men, because no guy her age is going to pay her that kind of money just to be with her when he can get it for free. So y'all know the triple X work is always aimed at older men who cannot attain these women because he's older. So stop playing games here. I'm sick of this whole scenario here. It's just nonsense. Y'all just don't like Shannon Sharpe. End of story. This woman was legal. She's not a child. Don't infantilize her. She's a grown woman. This is not a moral issue. It's a legal issue. Did he do something wrong by engaging in relations with this woman? No. Now, can you give a moral outlook and say he shouldn't have? Sure. But you can't say this is a legal issue when you're trying to make a legal issue from a moral stand. What does the law say? Jesus.
Would you rather be trapped in the forest with a black man or a bear?
A bear.
A bear?
Like, what do you mean, a black man?
A black man, like a black man.
Just a random black man?
Yeah, a random black man.
A bear. I would say bear.
Why did you choose your answer?
Because I don't like niggas.
Okay, period. What about you?
Because I don't know. I don't feel comfortable around just any type of nigga. Like, unless I'm with my folks, then yeah. But I ain't.
Facts. What about you?
Every man ain't trustworthy.
Oh.
Some of the most asinine stuff I've seen. Look, a year ago, almost a year and a half ago, they did this whole man versus bear stuff. We've already seen this play out. So now she wants to come up and now she wants to tag black men on top of it. Would you rather be in a forest with a bear or a black man? And of course, you can find misandrous and LGBTQ representatives saying they rather be with a bear. Okay, fine. If y'all rather be with a bear, I'm not going to argue over that point. You can be with a bear, Smokey, Yogi. You can be with whatever bear you choose to be. But at the end of the day, this is nothing more than gaslighting and rage bait, because none of you, for one, are going to be in a forest anyhow. Let's just keep it real. Y'all not going to be in a forest anyhow. And if any of you ran across a bear, you would scream and holler, kick and whine, and you'd be running to the nearest man you could find. This is nothing more than misandrous babble aimed at denigrating black men. It's been done, ma'am. The whole bear versus man thing, it's been done. Where have you been for the past year or so?
Would you rather be trapped in the forest with a bear or a black man?
A black man.
Why black man?
Shit, the bear gonna attack me. At least I can get some dick or something.
But you're pretty, so like the black man might attack you too. How can I tell you?
I mean, I feel like if we stranded, we gonna make it work. He can attack me, you know. Shit, I'm gonna be attacking him. I don't know if it's just gonna be me and him. I don't know about a bear though. I can't fight a bear.
Didn't go the way she thought it was gonna go now, did it? Somebody with sense finally said, what are you talking about? A bear gonna attack me. And she was like, well, you pretty, a man can attack you too. Sure, there are in the 0.00001% of guys who commit acts like this that might attack her because she's pretty, but it's never about her looks. It's a sociopathy about control, about a dysfunctional look at relations between men and women that men commit this type of act. So stop trying to normalize this like this is just something that men do because they're normal guys and this is part of masculine culture. It's not, and you know it's not. And you look real stupid, by the way. This girl actually proved to you that not all women just hate men off rip. You wanted her to hate men, but it didn't go how you thought it would. Good. I'm glad you got shut down. You needed to get shut down because this is stupid. Like I said, this went on over a year ago, and we've seen this play out. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Y'all will be the very ones talking about, I'd rather be in the forest with a bear, but you're on social media hollering at prisoners. Yeah, jail chat, putting money on their books, giving them things so they can make whammies. We see it. This is nonsense. You're just out here attacking men who are minding their business and trying to live because you have nothing better to do, because you're sad and you're desperate and you're bitter and you need engagement for your whack-ass content.
It's very strange to me when black men try to uphold me to a beauty standard that was created by people who ate them. You think I'm upset that I don't fit a white beauty standard? They ate you. And that's not me just being cute. They literally ate you. And now you care more about what they think about you, the cannibals. You care about what the cannibals think about you than the people who sat there and cried as they ate you at their barbecue picnic after they picked a nigga. You think I want to live up to that? I don't give a damn about what those people think about me. If they think I'm pretty or not. What, you want to eat me too?
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. First of all, I don't think any black man that sees you are holding you to the images of white beauty standards. I think that's their own personal preference. To them, you're just not that girl. You're not attractive to them. And instead of you saying, maybe I should do some internal work, maybe stop eating the cheese tots on camera, maybe go exercise, maybe lose some weight, maybe not appear on camera with a bonnet on my head and a bathrobe, maybe do myself up, maybe have some pride in my appearance, maybe I might attract a decent guy. No, too much like right. You want to blame everything, including white supremacy, for why you're not being picked. This is ridiculous. And by the way, they used to eat black women as well, not just black men. They ate us all. And just because we have historical references for white people's barbarism doesn't mean that we don't have eyes and can't see you're not attractive. I don't care how barbarous white people were to our ancestors. If I don't find you attractive, you're not going to shame and guilt me into finding you attractive because you're black. This is y'all problem. Y'all don't want to do any self-work. Y'all are lazy. You're lazy. You don't want to put effort into yourself to make yourself viable and attractive to men. You just want them to accept you in your glory of just looking ridiculous. Why? Why? But you expect men to be 6 feet tall, make 6 figures, be 6 inches below, and to be handymen and mechanics. And you can't even take a damn bonnet off your head and appear on camera decent. You're stuffing your face, which is one of your problems. You're stuffing your face. This is why men don't find you attractive, not because of white beauty standards, because you don't have any standards for yourself. Like Jesus.
You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless. If we don't got that obsessive love, then what are we doing? I don't ask for much from you. It's like you don't got the time to lose. Make me feel like I'm a burden when I tell you how I'm hurting. No, you just say you're sorry to say you did. I ain't over it. So let me take my time and talk my shit till I'm over it. Ooh, if you don't want the heat, you should act right. I'll be talking about you in the past time when you say you're